guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is a little bit of a different video that I'm putting here on YouTube. This is a Christmas tag collab. So in this collab, there will be a bunch of other ladies doing the collab as well. So make sure you go down into my description box below where there will be everyone's channels linked down below that you can go and check out their tag videos as well. Get to know them, let them know Tara sent you. I'd love for you to check out them as well. So like I said, this video is a collaboration, but it is a Christmas tag where there are 10 questions regarding Christmas and my Christmas experiences, just maybe to help you get to know me a little bit better. I absolutely love Christmas. Right now, tomorrow's Thanksgiving and I'm hosting at my house. I decided to do my video here in my bedroom because as you can see, it is decorated a little bit like Christmas. For any of you that are new, the type of content that I bring to my channel is mom life, cleaning, organization type of videos, and I do post weekly. And I did just recently do a Christmas clean and decorate collab, and that's why you see my bedroom is decorated. I've got my guest bathroom decorated and also my guest bedroom's decorated, but the rest of my house is still Thanksgiving because Thanksgiving's tomorrow and I'm hosting at my house. So let's go ahead and get into this video. There are 10 questions that I will be answering in this collab. And really quickly before I start this Christmas tag video, I want to show you it's the perfect day to do it because I live in Utah and it is snowing today. It is gorgeous outside. So let me turn you around and show you what a beautiful sight it is.
But under the stars, I close my eyes and think of you. Although you're far away, we're under the same stars. Always, always.
There'll be 10 questions that I'm going to answer that is in this Christmas tag. So let's get started. So I do have a list here of all the questions. I've also got myself a cup of coffee. So go ahead and grab yourself a cup of coffee. I will try to make this brief. So let's get started. Okay, the first question is, what is your favorite childhood tradition? So for me, I have great memories growing up regarding Christmas. But my favorite traditions were just going to my grandmother's house. She always had a really big Christmas Eve party, and I loved how my family would get around the piano and they would, someone would play the piano while we would sing songs. And yeah, I loved that childhood tradition and going to my grandma's house. The house was just decked out, decorated, lights everywhere. Little fake deers everywhere. She just went all out. The food was fabulous and it was just great memories. Second question is favorite holiday meal or recipe? This one's a hard one, but I do have great memories of Christmas night. We would go to my grandmother's house and she would cook a prime rib dinner, and that was one of my favorite Christmas meals. Third question is earliest Christmas memory. This one's hard. I do have a memory being a little girl. I had to have maybe been 5. I don't know. I just remember getting kind of like a little oven, an easy bake oven. And I just remember that Christmas so well, but I just more remember what I got. I don't know. It's just, that's like basically the earliest memory that I had when I looked at these questions. I went right to me getting this little oven. I don't even know if it was an easy bake oven. It was just this, it was like a green turtle oven. I don't even know what it was, but I just have memories of getting that and loving it and playing with it. Question number 4. Do you have a Christmas Day routine? We have had the same Christmas routine for years. It has changed along the way because when both of my grandparents passed away, traditions changed drastically. But our biggest tradition, it was crazy and we did this for years, but we would wake up with our kids in the morning, let them get their presents from Santa, unwrap their presents here at our house, and then we would go up to my grandmother's house, and my grandfather would cook homemade waffles. And he, you know, it was really important for him to feed us up there. We did that for a while. We unwrapped presents at their house. Then we would go to my parents' house and unwrap presents at their house. And then we would go to my husband's parents' house and unwrap presents at their house. It was like a jam-packed day where we were exhausted, but we loved it. And I have so many traditions of just having to go from one house to the other. Nowadays, it is changing because my kids are older. My oldest child, Austin, he's not a child anymore, he's a man. He is almost 24 years old, and then Maya's almost 21, and then I have a 12-year-old daughter, Kasia. And so our traditions are changing, where I'm going to be starting to host a little bit at my house. So I can't really say that we have traditions right now, but they're changing because my kids are getting older. Okay, question number 5. What's the best or worst Christmas present you've ever received? I don't know, and I don't even know who gave it to me, but I remember getting like a snowman that like talked, and its body shook and did all these weird things. And I mean, it was cute, and I love snowman, so I think that's why the person gave it to me. But I just remember it would scare my daughter, Maya, who was a baby at the time. It would scare her to death. She was just petrified of it. So that's the only really, I don't know, I don't put a lot of emphasis on how great presents are. I try to focus more on spending time with my family. So, but that's the only thing that popped into my mind. I just remember that snowman, that stuffed snowman, and him talking scared my daughter. So that's probably the worst one I ever got. Question number 6. Name something about Christmas that most people like, but you dislike. I think the only answer I can come up with is I don't like how people put up Christmas decorations before Thanksgiving, even though I've done it here. I did it for a collab. Thanksgiving is probably my favorite holiday. I love the fact that there is no pressure to buy people presents, and it just is more spending time with family and friends and focusing on, the food and just spending time with them. So I love Thanksgiving, but I also love Christmas for that same reason. But I just really like putting up Christmas decorations after Thanksgiving. I never decorate before Thanksgiving, except for this year to do the collab that I was just in. So that's probably one of the things that I dislike. And I know a lot of people like to start decorating really early, especially in the YouTube world. It's just a little too early for me. So that's probably what I dislike that other people like. Question number 7. What is the best Christmas candy? This one's hard. I love, what are they? They're like candy canes, but they're in balls. I don't know what the name of them is, but they always come like in a bucket. I love those. And then my grandmother made like homemade divinity that I just loved. So I always look forward to it, and it always makes me think of Christmas when I see divinity. So yeah, those are my 2 favorite. Okay, question number 8. What is your favorite holiday movie or special that you could watch over and over again? This one's hard for me. There's certain ones that like I have to see every year. I don't know that I could pick my favorite, but Christmas definitely would not be the same without A Christmas Story. That plays like starting Christmas Eve. I think it's like 24 to 48 hours. It plays nonstop. So we just always have it on in the background, and my kids love it. And I just have so many memories of sitting down and watching them. But like Elf is my favorite also. I love watching it. Christmas wouldn't be the same without watching Elf. Or like, what's it called? With Chevy Chase. So it's the movie Christmas Vacation. Chevy Chase is in it. I love that show too. But like I said, there's a ton. I'm a sucker for a good Christmas movie. Even the ones on Lifetime, I get sucked into those. So I love Christmas movies. Okay, question number 9. We're almost done. Share one vivid Christmas memory, good or bad. So the one that pops up in my mind is when my son Austin was maybe 1 year old. And so it was our first Christmas with him, like really fully understanding that he was like gonna get presents and stuff like that. And he got sick with the stomach flu and puking all over our house. We caught it. He caught it the night before on Christmas Eve. We caught it. We have pictures of us just like at people's houses, laying on the couches with buckets next to us because it just hit and wiped all of us out. I think my father ended up getting it too, and my brother ended up getting it too, and my mom just took care of all of us. It was definitely a Christmas to remember. It was not a good memory. Now we can look back and laugh at it because especially my mom took pictures of it. It was just funny, but my son was the starter of that. And yeah, we were pretty sick that Christmas. All right, last question. What is the most memorable thing that has happened to you since last Christmas? There's a couple of things. The first one being that my son announced his date on when he was going to get married. He's been engaged for a little while now, but we didn't quite know what date he was going to pick, and it's going to be in July. So that was pretty exciting news to get that. That's a new little adventure that will be going on next year, and we're looking so excited and excited to grow our family and bring Megan in. That is his fiance's name. So that was really exciting, and it's just exciting changes that are going to happen in our family. And then the other one is just my YouTube. I've started a YouTube channel years ago trying to document me losing weight, but then I got obsessed with cleaning and organization, motivation type of videos, and I just decided, I think it was February of last year, that I was going to focus my channel and change it into mom life, organization, and cleaning. And I went from maybe 200 subscribers now up to a little over 700. So my channel is growing. I'm still a tiny little channel, but that's been pretty exciting and a big change in my life since last Christmas. So that's kind of a bigger change that's happened this year, and I'm just enjoying it so much. So anyway, that is the end. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you have any questions for me down below. Also, if you're new here, I'd love to have you stick around and subscribe. So hit that red subscribe button down below. Make sure you turn on the notification bell and click all so you're notified each and every time I upload. And check down below in the description box below because there'll be all the other YouTube channels that are participating in this Christmas collab. So I'd love for you to go and check out their channels. Let them know Tara sent you, and I hope you guys have a great Christmas. I will be bringing more Christmas cleaning and decorating, and then I want to do a Christmas home tour as well. So be sure to subscribe and stick around to see all that. I hope you guys have a great Christmas in the upcoming month. Take care. Bye.
Oh, you're far away.